So what kind of pressure do you think they're under to not allow these things? Like, because that's the question. Like, what is it? Is it public social pressure? Because if they do pass this, then they'll be scrutinized, and people that are ignorant and that have bought into the narrative will then look at them as like, you're a part of the problem. You're contributing to the deterioration of society by allowing this use of MDMA to push forward, and by minimizing the risks of it, by talking about the benefits of it, you're essentially allowing people to think that it's a lot safer than it really is.
Look, I think that's
charitable.
I think that's a component, right? We were talking about public perception and that changing, and then that pressuring and things changing as well.
Yeah.
I think this is a paradigm changing and shifting thing, that the entire system, including pharma and all these people that are on these boards, these decision makers, power brokers, right, are trying to make sense of. And I'll explain. We have an identified disorder or challenge. We have a medicine that masks that symptom. This is going to allow people to truly heal. When you truly heal, you don't have to keep taking a medicine. You might have to come back to it periodically. Sure.
Right,
let's call that a flare-up. Yeah, let's call it a touch-up. But when you're not taking your pill every day, every other day, that's going to be a big hit to people's power and money.
Right, especially when you deal with things like there's a giant business in keeping people, I don't want to say happy, but not depressed, right? Like there's a giant industry in people that are on SSRIs and antidepressant and anti-anxiety medication.
Yeah.
When it's been proven that exercise is far more effective than SSRIs are, far more medically proven, statistically proven, that SSRIs are not as effective as regular exercise.
Well, let me throw something in there. Is that a medicine?
Right. Yeah,
Right?
well, exercise is definitely a medicine.
Right. So
Sure.
there's an organization, I think it's called Exercise as Medicine. But a mainstream medical doctor going to be able to prescribe exercise to somebody? They can't.
We should be able to.
They should
right?
be able to.
Yeah, they really should. But the problem is there's no profit in that.
Right.
Unless you own the gym.
Do it on your own.
Right.
Join the gym yourself. And
Right.
you know half the people aren't going to go because they're scared.
Right.
They don't want to look goofy.
Right.
The other quarter who do go might not approach it correctly, and
Right.
they'll blow out
They
a
can hurt
tendon, they'll hurt
themselves.
themselves.
Sure. Yeah, you need trainers.
Right?